press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me, I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lot, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah. I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play calling. We hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my dirt. That's the dance, ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. 10 so high, while the pay so loud. Everybody hood when they get a good play. Tell them bring them on field, but I pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'm a root the whole game. I'm a grandmama chain. We done put a block up, but it still came down. Look me now, let me live. Human love, look me down. Be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love. Be my need my I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just met a bad thing, she's stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player.
In the third quarter, Swaggy P. Holmes fought his way back, hitting a 3 with Kevin Garnett to make it a 1-point game, trailing 30-31. But Splash turned it up a notch to blow the game wide open, after splashing 3 after 3 after 3, while Swaggy P. Holmes struggled to score. Splash took a 54-39 lead.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You look at Gobert. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Dub in at small forward. And for New York, Dimes is out there with Adams. Then it's Q. Then it's P. And it's the Beast in at the 4 spot. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Baseline J on the way. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. New York on D. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Mitchell's got the first 3 points tonight for the Jazz. Passes it to Dimes. 3-pointer. brings home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's the beast, and he dumps it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's P. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. High post, Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. 13 feet away. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
Here's Adams. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Adams. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ball stolen. Dimes the pass to Pete, and he spins it one-handed.
Good job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here is Conley. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Clock at 6. It's deflected. Adams outside.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Good on the shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. They have far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
First half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Jazz, they're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, with the Knicks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Now here's Gobert. 9 points last game. Inside, here's Conley. Got a piece of it. Adams outside. Here's the beast. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Done. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
And he converts the layup. He's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the pass to Gobert. Conley dishes to Mitchell. driving the lane. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
This is Mitchell at his absolute best. Driving, attacking, putting all the pressure on the defense.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And here are the Knicks now, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
A rebound by the Jazz. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
For the Jazz, Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Doug. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Adams against Gabe. It's good. That's 10 points for Pease.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Clarkson with the ball. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Down low, Pascal, and slam dunk by Pascal.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Here's Adams. 35 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
So it's the Jazz now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Pascal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Shorty checked in for New York. The Jazz also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mitchell. New York leading by 17. Adams taking his time here. To the paint. Count the basket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Clarkson. The Knicks making the shot. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Q. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. New York leading by 16. Adams outside. Pass to Dimes. Back to Adams. New York moving the ball around. Gay comes over with a double team. LeBeast passes to Q. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. It's tipped. Shorty the pass to Adams. Here's Dimes. And again, New York with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Knicks now. New York's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Adams outside. Count that one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Noel's checked in for Q. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Knicks leading by 19 points.
2 minutes.
Adams dishes to Noel. Here's Dimes. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Poke loose. Here's Adams. And he drives in. And Adams with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning. What great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Alexander Walker. And Adams sends it back. Here's Dimes. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Whiteside. 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
He gets it in there.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes it to the Beast. Here's Shorty, defended by Pascal.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here we go, all alone. Here's Dimes. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And here they go. And slam dunk by Noel.
At his size, you simply cannot give up that kind of deep positioning to Nerlens Noel.
Utah has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. One-on-one fast break. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for the Beast.
out the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Clarkson outside. Here's Shorty driving to the basket.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's New York out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And so in the game for the Jazz, Eric Paschal out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Conley, then it's Dub, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
A different look for New York. Alec Burks checked in for the Beast. Quickly comes in for Q. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Adams. O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Shorty. He's coming off a 28-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Dub. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Dub's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The pass to Burks. Here's Shorty, guarded by O'Neal. Shorty, the pass to Burks. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Rose with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Burks. Yes.
Leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley, the pass to Dub. Into the lane. Some solid defense from Rose. New York's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Shorty banked in off the glass. That's... points for Shorty.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good. Burks. Gobert checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Alexander Walker. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tipped away. Stolen by Rose. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Next game, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Rose passes to Quickly. Gobert against Noel. Pass to Shorty. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
One shot.
Now Rose. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. New York moving the ball around, and it goes down 2 points. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the floater, and it's finished off inside by Conley.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Burks' shot is good.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And here is Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Back to Rose. Pass to Shorty. And he jams it with authority.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's O'Neal. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. Rose passes to Shorty. Just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Burks with the steal. Noel with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shorty the pass to Noel. An easy 2 points on the layup. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mitchell against Quickly. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. To halt the run. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the defense so concerned about the dribble drive ability of Donovan Mitchell, but boy, you better contest as well.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. So it's the Jazz now. The Knicks making the shot. That's tipped. Q passes to the Beast. Here's Adams. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Drills the three-pointer. Dimes got 17 now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Clarkson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. 3 on the clock. Whiteside finds Clarkson. No good on the three.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Adams wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Clarkson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as he can have, you're right.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
There's Clarkson following the score by New York. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 13 points.
Got 2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Adams, the pass to Beat. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here's Clarkson. The pass to Dub. From 17 feet out. No good on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
To the middle, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
3-pointer, and again, New York with the triple.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Mitchell with it. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in. He's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The 11-footer. Here's Whiteside. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. They get it back, and he recovers it, and he makes that one. And Adams has got the ball here for the Knicks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Ball's knocked loose. Clarkson outside. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
To the right side. The 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Utah's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Looking to end the run. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got 16 points.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Adams' shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's New York holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
What has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Adams. He's out there with P. Then there's Dimes. And it's Q in at the 3, the small forward. Hits the 3-point bomb.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Adams, the pass to Dimes. And again, New York with the triple.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the inside. Now the pass to the Beast. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
So it's the Jazz now. The Knicks making the shot. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You see Donovan Mitchell finding his rhythm. You're in for a long night. He is effortless offensively.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player. Player is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Utah with the ball, following the score by New York. Fires for three. The shot misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Utah's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's now 22 points for Q.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Conley with it. Pass to Dub. Now O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Q's got his 6th rebound on the night. And again, it's New York.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Conley following the score by New York. Out to the right wing. Passes it to the Beast. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Q.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Mitchell, that's short off the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Yep, it counts. 21 points for P.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And again, New York running the court in transition. Here's Q. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Mitchell outside. Trying to end the drought. Up again. It's good on the putback.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
And Adams has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And he uses the glass on the layup. 30 points for the Beast.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Got a piece of it. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Dime's got 11 in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific Gabe. He has been the X factor.
Conley to pass to O'Neal. Got a hand on it. New York moving the ball around.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
The Jazz have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And that one falls for Mike Conley. So New York ends up going with the new group. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Gobert. Gabe comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson, he's checked in for Dub. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Donovan Mitchell. Works for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Jazz shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Alexander-Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Rose passes to Quickly. Outside Rose. Pass to Shorty. The kick out to Rose. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 9.
Well, Derrick Rose, just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Here's Quickly. Lays it in off the breakaway. Utah has gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. That shot off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Quickly. The kick out to Rose. So here's Burks. The pass to Shorty. Back to Burks from outside the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Clarkson bounce pass. Whiteside finds Gay. Clarkson against Burks. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. 6 to shoot. To end the run. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking it. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
Lets it fly from 18. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Rose passes to Shorty. There's the dish to Burks. The kick out to Rose. It's good from long range. Rose has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Burks against Clarkson. With some arc. That's tipped, and they get it back. And they'll get another chance to the paint. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Rose kicks to Quickly. Shorty the pass to Quickly. Here's Shorty, defended by Pascal. The kick out to Rose. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Jazz have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Rose. Whiteside, good.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Quickly. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shell-shocked.
Knocked away. Passes to Pascal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Jazz have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Both teams will make substitutions. He makes 1 of 2 that time. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that one's good. Noel.
Well, Nerlens Noel adding to his offensive repertoire. Soft-looking jumper from the big man.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Gay. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Burks for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Clarkson outside. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Azubuike in at the 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Hernan Gomez, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record. It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Here's McBride. Count it. McBride's got his first 2 points.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Alexander Walker passes to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from 14. Here's Azubuike, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
He's checked in for New York. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Utah. Got that bucket in no time at all. Archie Diacono's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Azubuike kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Hernan Gomez passes to Azubuike. Offensive rebound for New York. They've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Alexander Walker passes to Bogdanovich.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
There's the pass to McBride. New York moving it around. Drains it from beyond the arc. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. He's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Archie Diacono.
To guard in the pick and roll. Huge target rolling to the rim.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Mitchell. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Bogdanovich passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Mitchell, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Mitchell's got 20.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Here's Archie Diacono. And again, New York triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Azubuike. Basket counts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And that one's good. Archie Diacono.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. It's tipped. Here's Arcidiacono. Inside, count it. He's got 25.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And stolen by Noel. Pulls up for three. And again, New York with the triple.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting in this game 45%. Hernan Gomez in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
New York calls timeout. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Poked away, and here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter. Adams, the pass to the Beast. And the Knicks good for two.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Mitchell, driving inside. Here's the Beast. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to the Beast. High post try, and he gets the bucket. The Beast's got 36.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's Dimes. And they get it back. Hugh passes to Dimes. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
All night, he just won't let up.
Knocks it loose to the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Adams defending. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds.
Utah ball.
They say last touch by Adams. Here's Alexander Walker, and they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Lets it go with the three. And again, New York with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your more personnel.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's the Beast. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For New York, number 6 at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Passes it to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Conley with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
He gets that one. The Beast's got 40 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Hernan Gomez finds Bogdanovic. And here is Conley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
That's his first personal.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Knicks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. The pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Q. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Q's got 17 points here in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
As Abuki dishes to Conley. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz again can't hit it.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game this was.
For Flash.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Azubuike. And to the Joes, jamming that one home.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're ahead. 44 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Michael Conley.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also...
Here's Shorty, and it's denied. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Defense is right there. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Adams. And so here is New York. Here's Q. Good on the triple. Q's got 36.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal, third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Utah, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Adams, the pass to the Beast. Shot from the top of the key, and that one drops.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
Thinking as I count these days. Tell me if I'm looking better. Just the other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye, before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day, writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promised you I'd take you from that life you living now, but then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head. Instead, I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me, okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my, but they don't make no sense. When you find
like a doormat.